Yo, check it. Sun sinking low. Street lights start to glow. I'm feeling so electric. Gotta let the whole world know. Listen close. Here's how it goes. Yeah. Vibing, vibing. Yeah, that's all I do. Vibing, vibing. With me and my crew. We just vibing, vibing. Is that okay with you?
Yo, yo, yo. Mic check, mic check. Turn it down some more. All right. This is a quick live because, I have to have external noise. Um, so I'm sitting here and, uh, I don't know who this new guy, Lemon. I don't know what his new name is, but he came up in the algorithm. And so I clicked on it. And I'm sitting here, and the object of the game is, some noise, right? To help, relax me, put me to sleep, distract me while I'm doing other things. But anyways, one of the things that I noticed was that there's an all male sausage party going on up there. Okay, so he started out talking about binary, then it was ghetto on the link. Now envy's on the link. They're talking about Shakim because he promotes basically only men. And they was talking about binary coming up, and Lemon almost act like he was about to cry in binary's defense. So I'm saying the sausage lovers club over there, the brothers, And then it's like when he's not doing that, he's busy trying to instigate fights, and not just instigate fights with women, but instigate other people to pile up and fight women that he have a problem with. And he's really not a good instigator. He's not entertaining. His show is super boring. And most of the panel people that he wants are boring. Nobody's interested in hearing about him instigating, hearing about the same thing, hearing about little petty stuff. And then he's not, and then I can understand why he's not B sector quality content creator. He's not B sector because he's a newbie, and majority of people back then his Discord that he listens to are not B sector either. They're not even experienced or accomplished content creators. So because I saw two peas, pretty much pop out trying to instigate some a situation with VS and Envy. And I'm just sitting there like, dummy, you need to go sit down somewhere. The dumb leading the dumb. That's pretty much what that is over there. And I'm not staying on long because there was no content. I mean, like, basically, um, there's no content. They're talking about some paperwork. Somebody needs to run over there and tell ZX we're not dumb. And case closed, game over. ZX game over. And the best thing to do for ZX is to ignore him. The best thing to do for a lot of these content creators that are not supposed to be in the B sector, that are ruining B sector content because they don't know how to do B sector content. They don't know how to they don't know how to pour gas on a fire, or as they used to say back in the day, push the gas. So like most of them just need to like that's the problem. That's why we don't have any content. And then it's like a majority of them, they want to cover content. They want to instigate content, but they don't want to be content. When they become the content, it's a problem. Like Lemon, all of them are big whiny crybabies, especially Lemon. He talking about Rodney, a crybaby, ain't B sector to him either. They're both alike. Only difference is Rodney basically cries about a moderator inch. And Rodney's not B sector anyways. He's black sector Tommy Sotomayor. He right over there at home with ZX. So I don't know why people talking about that either. Rodney just came over here, got him some numbers, and went back home like the majority of them do. They come over here, extract some numbers, extract the cap crowd, get some money, get the money, get them find some donators, and then they go back home. And it's all on lemon and pizza's top. And that's why, like me, I'm just like, go ahead and go to your new sector, cause like take that behavior, and like new, like some of the older content creators to be able to come back, because everybody here is here for clicks, views, an AdSense check, or cash apps, or in super chats. Now, like some of us are not greedy and don't want it all like them, because I'm some gluttonous pigs. It's been gluttony since the 19. And that's the problem. They've been hogging all the support, hogging all the money, hogging all the clicks and views, hogging everything. And then they invite the only people that they're really gonna invite in their fold is men. Like pizza, I mean like lemon and ODS. And then he don't even realize that he's under, while he's talking about somebody else kissing the ring, he's kissing the trifecta's ring. He's been kissing the trifecta's ring. He can't talk about envy because he kisses everybody's ring. He's just a ring kisser. When he gets in trouble and when he needs a person again, he goes back and manipulates by kissing the ring. Oh, I like your country. Oh, just watch him. And it's nothing but gaslighting. Nothing but gaslighting, manipulation. And he's weak at it. Like, yes, he's a self-admitted narcissist, but he's not good at all at being manipulative. He's not good at all at instigating. He's not a good I'm messy. He sounds just like a girl when he says that. Every time he says, I'm just messy. Every time any man says they're just messy, I think about like people that are in middle school on a playground, girls on a playground, or little ghetto girls on the corner. I could tell he grew up hanging around his sister and instigating and around instigating stuff with his sister. He's very, because messy is not manly. Messy is not manly at all. And so he thinks it's cute to say, I'm messy. That's something for like a gay guy or something like that, or, like a messy ghetto woman. That's messy. Because real people with real stuff going on in their life, they don't really have time to be messy, to be digging into other people's lives, to try to, instigate. And he talk about people digging into people's lives. He does it. He's no different from anybody else. He's no victim. I mean, he's no victim, but he loves playing victim. He loves getting them dumb, mammy mountain climbing women to baby and coddle him. And they fall for it every time. You even got stud. Oh, well, no, Liz. Well, you even got lesbians over there that are doing it. And I'm just like, because, when I was over there, it was like, eh. And then it became embarrassing to some point, especially when he was back there. I'm talking about this Negro was literally back there crying real tears. Like, come on now. Now, everybody ain't no shame in crying. Everybody gonna cry every now and then, especially when you're dealing with some real life stuff like loved ones or something like that. But all the time, when you cry all the time, you're a crybaby. Point blank simple. You're a weak, coward crybaby. You instigate stuff, you throw rocks and hide your hand, and you go hide behind people like, yeah, my sisters are gonna fight you. I'm calling booby, you know. And then he's like, he can't talk about anybody. Then talking about leading starting a new sector when, like, has he had any responsibility ever in his life? That's the question. I've never heard everything accomplishment I've ever heard from this dude came from when he was in middle school acting. I was in theater classes. Like, I don't hear him like, oh, I know how to I know how to do construction. I know how to nothing. And then when it comes to that, of course he's not into serious topics because he has no sense of responsibility. He doesn't plan on being responsible at all as long as his mama's there. If his mama's not there, his sister's there and his brother's there. So he doesn't plan on growing up anytime soon because, like he feels like people are going to take care of him. And then he feels like he can manipulate, just like even the women, them older women over there that's crazy, that ain't ready for this life. None of his team is ready for the beef sector life. None of them. None, I know them. None of them. I was security. None of them. They over there putting on a show like they so tough. They over there trying to act like a man. Don't let me get to talking. But anyway, about Discord. But anyway, and I wasn't even there that often, because I don't do that behind the scenes stuff. But at any rate, I just want to come on. It's like boring. He's boring. He thinks he's entertaining. Like he gaslights. So people believe the words that come out his mouth instead of looking at like the reality of it all, looking at the real thing. Like it's boring. He needs other people on the panel. Like he needs. That's why Hershey, and he's toxic. He wants toxic content. He likes attacking women. Uh, um, he wants to be at the top, but he's not capable at all. He doesn't have any type of leadership, any type of skills. Negro probably don't even know how to play chess. Why he got that chess thing in the background? He's just a self-admitted narcissist, a manipulator, and a gaslighter. That's all, and he's easy to see through. Like nobody, like I don't know why he wasn't broken down a long time ago. I don't even know why people are allowing him to embarrass the B Sector 2.0s because he's definitely not B Sector. But at any rate, I just wanted to express myself because he always taking shots at me because he's insecure and intimidated. And so I'm gonna shoot him right back, right? Always taking shots at Clyde. She ain't then gonna have the nerve to say I'm gonna hit her up in the Instagram after you've been letting people drag her and all of that. Like she ain't blocked me yet. I'm gonna see because he just think first of all in his imaginary mind he thinks that all women are weak. He thinks that he can manipulate all women because he manipulates his mom and he manipulates his sisters. He thinks he has a way with women. And that's why he doesn't like really want to appear on camera. That's why he's masked because when you see him, like when Ness came back and she was shocked. It wasn't for no reason. She was like, Shaquem is more man than Lemon. So I just want people. So he's sitting there and these women are sitting there and they're I don't want to say worshiping an imaginary figure, a character, and it's just embarrassing all the way around the board. And it's just like oh my god, to see people, especially grown women, so dumb, so dumb. So dumb. But anyways, like I said, this was a quick live. I just had to express myself because I want, clicked in and it's like womp 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 womp. Then if it's not there, it's a ghetto binary Shakim, ghetto binary Shakim, envy, hormone. Same characters. Because, he only wants to promote and support. He doesn't like the beef sector. He doesn't like the beef. And he's tried to belittle, degrade us publicly, manipulatively, one by one on his large platform, right? He has these new people who didn't know no better thinking certain things. And that's pretty much why a lot of the people who they think they could infiltrate the beef sector, but if they really knew better, they would know that it's like really impossible. All the beef sector got to do is just start putting their foot down because it's a matter of your channel, your panels. Like they talking about sectors. They talking about what blackballing. They've been blackballing forever. But the difference is all the new people are here now. So they can get re-educated to the truth. And so what you did back in the past to these new people coming on here from the 19 that didn't know nothing and only heard one side. So it's like they believe this one thing. And so now that a lot of the people that they lied on like out and like telling their truth and exposing. That's why they hide behind bushes and still trying to look tough because they know what they did. They know what they did. The trifecta is was dirty out here. They was dirty up out here, and they still dirty. That's why they trying to put men in place. But all the men they putting in place are weak, are weak. But anyways, let me get up out of here. I still got a few more things to do, and then I'm gonna go to bed. But peace out. Um, make sure you smash that like, share, subscribe. This was just a quick little live. I didn't even greet everybody, but hello. And at the same time, I'm exiting the building unapologetically, and I'm out. Peace.